Hi, Lara from Forex Info USA with your free US dollar index Elliott wave analysis for the New York trading session dated 4th of March. I'm doing this video 5 hours now after New York has closed, and although it's Friday the 5th of March in my time zone, I'm plus 13 GMT, so I'm changing the date of my analyses to reflect the trading session that I'm analysing for New York. So starting today's analysis with a reminder of the bigger picture. And here's a chart going back for 10 years. We had a 3-wave up cycle degree A, followed by a 3-wave down at cycle degree for B, and we're starting on a cycle degree C wave up. That's going to be a 5 waves up, and we've already got 1, 2, and we're working on the early stages of a 3rd wave at primary degree. So this blue 1 and this blue 2, before I go there to the regular daily chart, a longer term target for the upwards movement for this 3rd wave, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up, is around about, it will have price equality with wave 1 at 92.97. I expect it's likely to go higher than that though. I expect it's going to take a few months to get up to 104.58. So taking you now to a regular daily chart where this blue 1 and this blue 2 are analogous with this blue 1 and this blue 2. We had minor 1, 2 was a combination correction, followed by a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up for 3, which looks like it's now over. This continued sideways movement outside on the lower edge of this parallel trend channel. No matter how you draw this trend channel, we have, and this is being generous, allowing as much of this sideways movement to be encompassed as possible. No matter how you draw this trend channel, we have this significant movement to the downside. I placed a lot of weight on Elliott's channeling technique, and no matter where I place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm not entirely happy with this structure. On the hourly chart it looks very much like a 3, although you can count to 5, so we'll leave it there. No matter how you place those numbers and no matter how you draw this trend channel, you have a lot of movement outside it. That has to indicate an end to this wave at minor degree or an end to wave 3 blue. We must be seeing a continuation of sideways movement, has to be seen as the next wave down, a corrective wave after this. So I'm placing a label here for C pink within 4 blue here, although I would expect that because wave 2 was a shallow 0.386 correction, that this upcoming 4th wave that we're probably seeing unfold now is highly likely to be a deeper rather than a shallower correction. It's entirely possible that we have an ABC flat, maybe followed by an X, could be followed by some stronger downwards movement. So taking you now to the hourly, where this pink C and this blue 4 is this pink C and this blue 4, we see a very nice 3-wave structure for A, followed by a very exaggerated 3-wave structure for B, followed by what can only be interpreted as a 5-wave structure down. If we see a 5-wave structure in a direction opposite to the main trend, it has to be a C wave or possibly an X wave in a combination, or possibly a triangle, but in this case there's not a triangle, so it's extremely likely that this is a C wave. Now this could be followed by X, and we could continue the correction. If we're going to leave this low in place here for blue 4, I want to see some new lows above this high point here labelled 5 pink and 3 blue. If we have some new highs above that point, highs not lows, if we have some new highs comfortably above that, I'm going to be more confident that this correction is over. Until that happens, there remains possibility for movement to the downside, because as I said, this 4th wave we should expect a deeper rather than a shallower correction using that guideline of alternation. So far, very recent upwards movement appears to be beginning a series of 5 waves up, although it could end here in just 3 waves and turn back down. So it looks like we have an end to wave 3 blue, which fell short of my target by a significant 2.18. However, wave 3 and 1 blue appear to have reasonably reasonably close enough to price to quality, which would indicate that the upcoming fifth wave at minor degree is highly likely to be a longer extended wave. That's all for me for the US dollar index analysis. I'm going to be, now our servers upgraded and some of our site issues are finished, hopefully doing this on a much more regular basis like I used to. So my apologies for those delays. I hope this is useful in your trading. Have an awesome day, and as always, may all your trades be profitable.